Hello my beautiful little muglets. Today we are playing another Eden. I've heard a lot of good things about this game. I've also been playing it for the last couple of days in anticipation for their Persona 5 Royal crossover. With this crossover comes an event where you can get Joker and Morgana from Persona 5 Royal. Before we get started with that though, I do want to thank Another Eden for sponsoring this video. I'll have links below to download, so make sure to check it out. But yeah, here we are. Since I've actually never covered Another Eden on my channel, I do kind of want to give a brief overview about what it's about. I've honestly been totally hooked on it for like the last day and a half. I would say this is definitely one of the most traditional yet modern RPGs I've played on mobile, like period. There is no energy system, which I love. The NPCs have interesting stories, the side quests are interesting, the story in general is great. I haven't felt the need to skip through it or anything because I'm actually enjoying the story. There is a gacha, but you also get story characters that seem to be doing fine. I have used 1,000 in one of these banners, but those are all that I got for free, and we can almost do another 10 pull here. I don't want to spend too long talking about Another Eden as a whole though, because ultimately we should be checking out the event going on. I do want to mention though that this is super special when it comes to mobile games. This event does not expire. It'll be here forever. So even if you're seeing this video months from when I actually post it, this event will still be here and you can still get these awesome characters. So to get started, we're going to go to our records page and head on over to Symphony, and here we can see the event running, Bound Wills and the Hollow Puppeteer. So let's check it out. I haven't started this. I wanted to save all first impressions and everything for when we're actually doing the video. But let's see what's going on. It all started from a small wish made on a single flower. The phantom thieves decided to follow that wishful voice into a blue light. Together with the time-traveling adventurers, their destinies were brought together. Go beyond time and space to a point where two souls who should not have met come together. The door to a new world opens. The jeers of the puppeteer resonate throughout the darkness of the shadow-tainted sphere. You do have to clear main story chapter 2 to participate, but that is done super quick. But without further ado, let's start this quest and see what's going on. Alright, so again, Another Eden is very story driven, which I love, but I don't think anyone's super interested in just hearing me read the dialogue. So naturally, if you want to see the full dialogue, just install the game and play the event. But even so, we're going to go through it. We are actually playing as Joker currently, not our usual team, but that's cool. This will be a playable character in the normal game, so of course getting familiar with him, learning his skill set and all is good. So Another Eden deals a lot with time travel, usually signified by a big blue orb gate sort of thing, and it seems like our Persona 5 team made it into the same sort of timeline as our heroes from Another Eden, but we'll have to wait and see for that. Alright, so now the gameplay actually begins. You can see up in the top right we have a little map there. Very handy to know where we're going because there can be some different paths. And here we go with our first battle. So you can click on the character. Currently he only has 2 skills. He can get up to 4 though. Click and hold to see what they do. This is a 2x hit single target. He'll also consume a bullet, which he has 3 of currently, for a guaranteed critical, and that'll use 22 magic points. So I think that sounds pretty good. And over here we got an AoE and a single target. We're gonna stick with the single target as there is only 1 enemy. You see them criticals? And that's pretty much how it goes. Up here you can choose to make it a little bit faster, and the repeat button makes it so where when you hit the attack button they'll do the same skills you selected instead of going back to their basic. So I think we're gonna stick with that. Oh, we might have an ultimate skill going on here. Oh, look at this. Get out of here. Boom. That was sick. I gotta say, I'm usually not one for husbandos, but he is looking pretty fresh. Yes, indeed, they're headed to Baroki. To be continued? No! Do we gotta wait for the next chapter? Oh, we gotta clear the main story chapter 13 to continue. That might be to like avoid any spoilers or something because we're not that far yet. We only started playing a couple days ago. So yeah, there's a prologue in 3 parts, and after the 3rd part, looks like it changes Joker's class to 5-star. I'm not sure how far away we are from clearing chapter 13. Looks like we cleared chapter 6. So that'll still take a while. And boom, just like that, time traveling just like our friends from Another Eden, we now have access to the other 3 chapters. So this time we actually have to go to Baroki and start the quest. Once back in Baroki, Aldo finds out that the mayor wants to see him for some reason. Meanwhile, he hears a little news. So basically everyone's freaking out about these strangers that just happen to appear out of nowhere, but I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding and they're friendly and everything. Bandits. Alright, these are the real bandits, so of course they're gonna be teaming up. Oh, looks like the bandits have some help. Well, we have a pretty amazing team in the meantime, so we're just gonna do one AoE and I suppose, yeah, okay, 2 AoEs. But yeah, all in all, it was just a little misunderstanding and now they're friends. So the Persona 5 team is looking for a way back to their own world. The only clue they have is the word Solania. And Aldo here is going to talk to his grandpa, see if he can find any more information about it. Alright, awesome. All these dudes are with us now. Joker and Morgana have joined us, and we can in fact swap them in already. Alright, yeah, there they are. Let's go ahead and continue with the story though. Alright, so we figure out Solania is actually the name of a flower. So we're all going to Lucneva now for 2 reasons. 1, because it's the only real clue we have, and 2, because Grandpa wanted to send Aldo there anyway, since he's heard some bad news about it recently. So this place is quite far away, but thankfully, our friend Mona can transform into a car, which I'm assuming he's gonna do right now. Here we go. Boom. Let's go. So I count 12 people, so I'm really hoping that each lane has 3 seats there, including the driver okay. Yes, I knew this topic would be brought up, but will we all fit? You didn't think about that. If there's a will, there's a way. And here's Lucneva. Oh no, it was too much. I knew they would come. Oh, this might be a bad guy. So they've passed the first phase. Things are going as intended in the palm of my hand. So we're here now, searching for the mayor. Alright, so the mayor kinda sucks. Ass. So they went to the mayor's place, but he already had guests, and the guests were trying to deliver wares to the mayor, and they got attacked. The mayor says, I trust their injuries were not too severe, and the boy says, some of them can barely walk, so yes, very severe. And the mayor says, good, I'm glad to hear that. So have them get straight back to work. Like, what the hell, man? Then of course you're like, what the hell are you talking about? No way. I have noble clients in the city counting on me. Be sure to inform me of those who can no longer work. Remember, no breaks until the job's done. This dude sucks. I'll work these puppets until their strings break from the strain. Can we kill him at one point? I really hope so. I'm guessing you're with some sort of wandering circus. So the mayor obviously knows about the flower, but is not willing to say anything. So now we're going to the mayor's mother because he did hint at the fact that his mother does know something. Ah, could this be her? Yes, indeed. Now we get to learn what this flower actually is. So these flowers growing around this statue are actually Solania flowers, and apparently they have the power to grant wishes. All right, so a bit of character development here. The mayor's father, or the previous mayor, grew ill, and Sethka, aka the current mayor, took his mother to pray on these magical flowers that can grant wishes, but he died anyway. And of course, current mayor changed. He became kind of what we saw. Uh-oh, mayor wants to see his mother. No, don't actually go there. They just told you that he's gonna deal with you. What? Yeah, I also have questions, like why are you going there? Oh, all the villagers are accepting being treated like puppets because they have to atone for their sins. Interesting. So basically their plan now is just to turn the mayor into a good person. Let's see how that turns out. Alright, a lot of interesting development over on the Persona 5 team. I'll be totally honest, I'm not super familiar with the Persona series, but basically these guys literally go into people's hearts via an app called the Metaverse Navigator on a smartphone. Interesting. And obviously everyone except Rika here is kind of confused about what a smartphone is. And Panther says, yep, the entrance opens by correctly entering the keyword into the Metaverse Navigator. So they're in the Metaverse right now, so apparently that's not going to be much of an option. So I guess they're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, we got some more mysterious text. Mwahaha. Oh, is that it? But they all heard it. And his sword is saying interesting. Bring me to the place where it possibly leads to the entrance of this palace. Okay, Aldo's sword is going to help out, I guess. So they're back at the statue. Let's see what Ogre can do for us. A stream of cursed power pouring from here. Oh, here we go. What's going on? All right, a portal has opened. The entrance to the Mayor's Heart, this all seems a little bit weird to me honestly right now, but let's just see what happens. But yeah, apparently this is the entrance to his heart, so I guess let's go in there and clean up a little bit. And that seems to be the end of chapter 1. Obviously what you're seeing is the extremely condensed version of the story. I've actually been playing it for about 45 minutes now, so I think that's where I'm going to stop for today. I really do think you should play it yourself and not like a condensed version. I'm sure I'm not doing it justice here, so I'm going to finish it off screen. But yeah, there's the event for now. I think crossovers are always super cool, especially since it's not limited time and it'll be here when you're here. I absolutely hope a lot of mobile game developers take note of that, because I mean that makes sense, you know, for newer players it's extra content that they wouldn't have got if they missed an event, you know. Why take it away? But yeah, overall I'm having a lot of fun with Another Eden, just enjoying the story. The gameplay is really nice, very reminiscent of traditional turn-based RPGs. I love raising my heroes, you know, investing the next points in their ability board, getting new weapons and equipment for them. That's just a lot of the stuff I really like in traditional RPGs, and it's here. But yeah, once again, I'll have that link in the description down below, so make sure to check it out. Also down there, you can drop a like if you happen to enjoy. Any thoughts you have in the comments below. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.